Thank you for tuning into my channel, Spiritual Java with Annie. Today I'm going to open up with a quote by Catherine Marshall. She said, "If your every human plan and calculation has miscarried, if one by one human props have been knocked out, take heart. God is trying to get a message through to you, and the message is, stop depending on inadequate human resources. Let me handle the matter." Today, we're going to be discussing allowing God to reroute you. I don't know about you, but there have been times in my life when I was driving toward a particular destination, and on my way, I ran into a traffic jam. Did it irritate me, because this was the quickest way for me to get where I needed to be. But all of a sudden, I found myself having to make a decision that I needed to turn around and go another way. This is what happens to us many times in life. There are times when we make plans, when we have calculated that this is the best route to take. But somehow, God has allowed every prop to fall one by one. And is it frustrating? It is so frustrating because it just seems like there has to be a quicker way. There has to be a better way. But God, in His foreknowledge, has already determined that this is the route that you should take. God is saying, let me reroute you. Let me handle the matter. Listen, God knows how to send a traffic jam into your life so that He can get you on the route that He wants you on. I believe this is very true of the life of Joseph. Joseph was dearly beloved by his father, and had he stayed in his father's house up under that love, he would have never been what God wanted him to be, which was the person that would preserve the generations to come, because God knew that a famine was about to come upon the land. So when we look at Psalms 105, beginning at verse 16, it talks about Joseph. It says, "Moreover, he called for a famine upon the land. He brake the whole staff of bread. He sent a man before them, even Joseph, who was sold for a servant, whose feet they hurt with fetters. He was laid in iron until the time that his word came. The word of the Lord tried him. The king sent and loosed him, even the ruler of the people, and let him go free. He made him lord of his house and the ruler of all his substance, to bind his princes at his pleasure and teach his senators wisdom." I can imagine that after it was all said and done, that Joseph said, "There is no way I would have come up with this one." I fully believe that God wants to perform the same type of work in our life. All we have to do is let God order our steps. My friend, if your every human plan and calculation has been miscarried, it is time to go to the one who wrote the script. That being said, on your mark, if you find out your life's plans are not working, it is time to stop and ask the director of your life what he wants you to do. Get set. Once you acknowledge God, He is going to provide you with the script. All you have to do is stay in your godly character and follow it. And finally, promotion. You are about to make your grand debut. God is going to give you an Oscar for this one. I have enjoyed our time together. Until next time, you have been listening to Spiritual Java with Annie, Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. God bless.